Hi guys, what is up? It's Jacko in HD here, and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. In today's video, I will be doing a warrior leveling and PvE build guide. So, pretty much I'm going to be telling you a build that I use myself, and I highly recommend using for a warrior in PvE and leveling circumstances. I wouldn't suggest using this build in PvP or World versus World, but it is good for everything else. Now I'm just gonna auto attack this guy to death quickly. Now I'm a level 32 in a level 3 area or 5 area, whatever it is. So I'm just going to be running through everything that you need to know to level this character well and to have fun along the way. So first of all, go to heroes, and your gear I'm not going to go over. I'll tell you what you need, but my gear is not important because I'm a level 32, so it's not accurate. So pretty much all you need to invest in is crit chance and power attack. So that means power and precision. And if you can slip in a little bit of crit damage, it's not necessary. So pretty much on everything I've got, except for my helmet, I need to get better gear. This is the not perfect gear, obviously, because these are only drops. I haven't bought anything. So I've got precision and condition damage, which isn't good. The precision's good, but not precision damage. Condition damage, man, I can't speak today. Power, precision, power, precision, power, precision, power, crit damage, power, precision, power, vitality. That's just a random drop I got. I'm only using that because it's the best thing I had for a rifle. So yeah, pretty much tons of power, tons of crit chance, and you're good. So I've only got 10% crit chance here, but that's because I've got no traits. I'm going to go over them in just a second, but now skills. What you're going to want is mending for your healing thing. And then what you need is get rid of Bull's Charge, I don't know why I had that in there, and put another passive, signet, sorry. So, pretty much what you do, you've got 4 of these signets. Doesn't matter which ones you want, but I recommend Fury for precision, because remember these are passives as well. Power, so of might, reduces incoming damage, the signet of Dolyak, and signet of Rage grants adrenaline. Okay, they have to have. They're extremely fun and make the game so much better. So pretty much I've gone over, you need power and precision, toughness. It sort of changes in the circumstances you're in. Okay, so let me go through this. If you're playing by yourself, solo, which is sort of me, then invest a little bit into survivability. So get a little bit of toughness and maybe a little bit more health, just so you're not dying out in the middle of nowhere and have to walk all that area back again, which can be time consuming and just freaking annoying. So if you're by yourself, or maybe just one other person, get a little bit of survivability, a little bit of armor, so toughness, and a little bit of health. If you run in a group of say 5 people, just forget the survivability and go all out crit chance and power. So get power, precision, just all that, so you do insane amounts of damage for such a low level character or a mid-range level character. So that's my first helpful tip. Another tip is you have to have, it's not a tip, it's you have to have harvesting equipment, have to have. There's no 50-50 and salvage kits, have to have. Get tons of basic and a couple of fines if you can afford it. Now, I'm going to go over, I've done skills, so now traits. Now, first of all, I've only bought 10, because I can't buy the next 10 until I'm level 40, and can't buy the last 10 until I'm level 60. So, pretty much this is going to be the order of which you level in traits. So, when you first get traits, buy the book for like 20 silver or whatever it is, and first of all, for the first 10, into crit chance, so arms. So just go all the way to 10. There's an easier way, but I'm going to do it like that. 10. So with that, it gives you 33% chance to cause bleeding on critical hits. That can be really helpful if you want to hit them and run. They still tick their life over a bit. And on this one, this is have to have. gain plus 40 precision for each unused signet you have equipped. Now, if you look down here, I've got 4 unused signets, and pretty much the idea is you don't use them signets, and you keep your high crit chance. Now, once you've got 10 in arms, I suggest going 10 in strength, or if you're by yourself, go 5 in strength, 3, 4, 5, and go 5 in defense. That's only if you're by yourself. If you're with a group of people, like I said before, then forget the defense and rather go 5 into discipline or another 5 in strength. I'm going to go another 5 in strength here. Okay, so, and also put damage rolls at the end. Oh, that's basic anyway. And for your skill here, put, let me just find it. This one. Increase damage based on how much adrenaline you have built up, stacked over time. Now, I suggest this one because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm using a greatsword, I hardly ever use this arcing slice. I just hardly ever use it. I don't know why. I just don't find it that effective. It's not that great. So, pretty much, you're going to always have adrenaline, so then you're always going to have that 12% extra damage, which is insane. Now, if you've got 10 and 10, I suggest then going in discipline. So I'm going to put my last 2, because I don't have next thing, into discipline. But by the time I'm level 40, you'll have 10 in strength, 10 in arms, and 10 in discipline or defense. If you're by yourself, put defense. If you're with people, put discipline. Pretty much, that's what you sum it up to be. Now, in discipline, I put this one, gain crit chance for each adrenaline, mainly because I always have adrenaline, and that just gives me 9% extra crit chance, which is extremely helpful. So, a recap, 10 in arms first, then, depending on your circumstances, 5 in strength or 10 in strength or 5 in defense, and then once you're level 40, put rather 10 in discipline if you're with a pack, or 10 in defense if you're by yourself. Okay, so now I've gone through, I'll recap again. Power and precision on all your weapons and armor and shit. Unless you're by yourself, then put a little bit of toughness in there. Or vitality, you know, whatever you think. Then, make sure you have gathering equipment and salvage kits. Make sure you have slot skills or as many passives as you would like. I recommend 4, mainly because it's amazing. And traits, what I just recapped before. Now, if I look here, my crit chance is 58%. I'm a level, and it's 49% in a level 5 area. Are you joking me? 49% crit chance in the level 5 area. That is just insane. My attack is alright. You know, it's not amazing, but it's not bad either. Remember, I'm looking at the white here, because that's my actual stats. The green is the scaled down, because of the zone I'm in. So, I've got 672 power, attack, which is pretty good. 58% crit chance, which is freaking amazing. 475 armor, which is, you know, good. It'll keep me alive, pretty much. And 3722 health, which is still alright. You know, you're not going to get one shot, unless it's like, you know, 4 levels in front of you and it's like a veteran or something. Yeah, and now I'm just going to quickly go over what weapons you want to use. In your main hand, you want your greatsword, as much damage as you can get, and pretty much. So, that's mine there. This wild greatsword, and it's some Silvari thing, and it looks pretty cool on my character. I'll show you quickly, and there we go. There it is there. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, so you want to pick a greatsword for your main hand, and on your offhand it's sort of whatever you like. I put a rifle for the range, so if I go into a pack and they're surprisingly strong and I nearly die quickly, I can back off and just kite them with the rifle, which surprisingly does a fair bit of damage. So if I just swap out, first attack just stacks bleed, tons of it. Next is cripple, and then this does pretty decent amounts of damage for a short amount of time. Vulnerability and a knockback, which is pretty handy. If you don't like the rifle, maybe put a bow in. I didn't like it much, but I had a pretty shit bow, so it's probably better once you get a better bow. Otherwise, if you don't want a ranged weapon, you just want to go all out melee, put a great sword, and in your offhand put an axe. Axe. This here, and rather put an axe in your offhand, or put a sword. If you're sort of stuck in bleed, put the sword. But see, I'm not putting anything into condition damage, so I would put axe, mainly because this one gives you more crit chance for 2 seconds, and it's only a 12-second cooldown, so it's pretty good. And this is that whirly wind attack, which is I just love that. It just looks so epic. Yeah, so pretty much that's my guide for leveling. I highly recommend this way of leveling because it is super fun to do, and you just do insane amounts of damage. Let me just quickly find someone. Yeah. What about this? Switch to my greatsword. Now I actually don't have my mouse key bindings on. I forgot to put them on before the video, so I'm just gonna walk up. I'm using my mouse. I'm not used to this. Dead already. Look, and you should have just seen all them crits, man. That's pretty good. Because I haven't even played this. I didn't have 10 in there before. Look, it's just insane amounts of damage. I just highly recommend this build. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions about this build or about anything, pretty much, then just send me a message, leave a comment, whatever. If you want to meet up in game and do some PvE or World vs World, just send me a PM on YouTube and I'll meet up with you later. So I hope you enjoyed. Next video is probably going to be the same video as this, except for an engineer, or it's going to be like a crafting guide or something. So subscribe if you're looking forward to them. Yep, so I will talk to you next video. Okay, bye.